How's it going, everybody? It's Joey64 here with part 2 of Sonic and the Black Knight. And we are going into the Kingdom of Camelot. Which I thought that was like this entire region. But apparently, is this one area on the map? I don't know. Oh wait, no. Is it the castle? You know, if I would check these things, it would make these go by a lot easier. But you know, we just keep going with it. This may not be live, but we'll don't act like it. So, if you didn't watch the last part for whatever reason, last time Sonic was basically summoned by a witch named Molina. They come to the world of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. They come save them from an endless darkness. You know, this is basic hero stuff for the most part. And Sonic also has a talking sword. So if you ever hear random Sonic talk to something, it's the sword. Why is the sword talk? I don't know. It's magic. Camelot magic. Yeah, it's like the sacred sword or whatever. And yeah, that's basically everything you need to know. Or just go watch the last part, because I probably missed out on a lot of stuff that I was going to recommend story-wise. Yeah. Yep, story. Anyhow, I want, for the most part, and I've recently been, so I actually saw someone made a post today on Twitter about, this was, the Friday before this comes out, the 19th. I was on Twitter, and I saw someone would talk about, like, people starts, they said something about, where people starts about this gem, and there was a photo of the box art of this game. I think the user name was, like, Sonic457, something like that. If you go to my Twitter, link in the description, you can see my little, you can see why I send the responses to it and all that.
Not yet.
Says you.
What a magnificent sword! I've never seen one that talks before.
Oh, it talks all right.
I know a fine blade when I see it. I am a blacksmith after all.
Great. Think you could sharpen this dull piece of rust?
Fool, it is you who is dull.
Of course I could. Now, what's the sword's name?
Caliburn.
Caliburn? Where have I heard that name before?
Sorry, but could you speed it up a bit? We're kind of in a hurry.
Sure, leave it to me.
Alrighty, so one of the neat things about Sonic Black Knight is basically, except for Sonic himself, all of the characters that we see that look like Sonic's friends aren't actually Sonic's friends. That's not Tails, who just sort of looks like Tails, and his voice acted by Tails, and it's Tails, but it's not Tails. Even though, even in the multiplayer, they call him Tails. Actually, no, they don't. They actually don't. They do call him by whatever. I think he's just called Blacksmith there. And like, there's like Sword Gawain and Sword Lancelot, and like I know Shadow's Sword Lancelot, and that's actually his name in the multiplayer. Anyhow, basically, now that Caliburn's fully sharpened, we now have the Soul Surge ability, where basically you press Z and on an nunchuck, and these little reticles will come up, and you swing the Wii remote at the right time, and you get to do a massive chain of hits. Later on, I'll show it off to where you're able, it also lets you speed through the levels. It's kind of like the boost, before the boost was a thing. And it's a really cool effect that you get to see later on, which I don't know. I know I show off eventually in this part. When, I don't remember where. Also, if you're in the air, Sonic will kind of do a homing attack. Kind of. The homing attack is in this game. It's just, I never use it, actually. It doesn't do, like, any damage. A lot of times I use the homing attack combined with the sword, so you see me in the air slashing the sword around. Not like this, but without the soul sword. Just like a jump spin attack. It's kind of like a spin dash in the air. I guess that's basically what the home attack is. So yeah, my home attack. And there we go. You have to do a couple tutorial missions with the soul sword, which we just showed off. Also, I do this for a majority of my playthroughs, but I don't even remember the last time I'd done this, honestly. So since it's now, we're done with the first part. That's done. Last time I showed the loading screens, I showed myself going through the map and all that. For now on, for part 2 all the way till the end, I'll be cutting out all the load screens, cutting out just everything that's in between will now be cut out. Just to save time so we're not sitting here on load screens, because well, if you could see what I could see through the editor, you see how many levels we're actually doing today. And if I kept all the extra stuff in, this would have been split into 2, maybe even 3 videos. And it's already over 20 minutes long, so it's pretty lengthy. Anyhow, I heal. There's nothing too crazy here. It's just we're winding this KO juice had the swing remote at the right time, which I do like these sections. One part I did come across here. So sometimes I don't know if this is my nunchucks because these are I still use my old Wii remotes from back in 2007 2006, but I always have the problem. Someone always seems to be in this level. There's actually a couple times where you may see the gameplay stop a little bit. That's me editing out every time I pause because the nunchuck was like going on the foots for some reason. I've been thinking about getting a new nunchuck. My nunchuck is old. Like it's those parts of it that are like chipped and cracked and all that. It is pretty old. I have another one I have as well, but that one's like a thumbstick. All the rubber was ripped off. They're old. I need to get some new nunchucks. But this one, it only happens in this game too. Is sometimes I guess I just swing it too much, and the connection gets too loose where it's connected to the Wii remote. The plug is, and I have to take it out all the way and reconnect it. And I've had to do this like a couple of times. Also, this section's stupid. I don't know why. It's not that hard. Like once I actually eventually get through it, it doesn't look that bad. It's not bad at all. But for some reason, I just had the worst time in this little tree area. I don't know why, because it's not hard at all. Like, you can literally jump over all these spike balls, so you can go through the rope. It's mainly the bees. The bees are a little annoying here. Because you gotta, like, it's like a time limit if you don't get... I think it's like if you don't go far enough... I don't know how to get the bees off you. That was really annoying, because it's like a ticking time clock. It's like, get off of me. I don't know why I did to provoke them, because I don't feel like I remember experiencing the bees before, but I could be wrong. So right here, where I just kept one and I was good. And I just used my soul sword to get out of there. Yeah. Going back to what I was saying earlier, beginning the part with Twitter. But they would talk about what they felt about the game and all that, and it was pretty interesting. I was like, oh wow, so how convenient. Why wouldn't I be able to record more videos? And that popped up. Well, today I plan to record videos because I always record videos on Fridays for the most part. I only do a few videos for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I was like, oh wow, that's kind of convenient. I guess I'll talk about that, which is what I'm doing now. But I don't know. It was just interesting reading everything that people had to say about this game, and a lot of people. I saw a lot of people say that the main reason I love this game is because of the story, which I agree. I love the story. I can't wait for y'all to actually see the full story of this game. So I've been quiet for most of the cutscenes.
Shadow?
I am Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table. I challenge you to a duel.
Some things never change.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's just that he looks like trouble.
What shall it be? Will you abandon your sword and flee?
Sounds good to me.
Fool! A knight never flees a foe.
May I have your name, Apprentice Knight?
He is Knave the Hedgehog, and he accepts your challenge.
Hey, wait just a second here.
Very well then. Brace yourself, Knave the Hedgehog. Now we shall see what you can do.
Alrighty, here we go. So this is Sword Lancelot, aka Shadow the Hedgehog. It's a pretty simple boss fight. Honestly, if you just keep using the jump slash, you can beat it. Yeah, so how these boss fights work, you get 100 wings, and you basically can't lose all those wings. Every time you get hit, you lose 20, so you basically have 5 hit points, and then the 6th one, you're dead. And you just have to keep the home attack, which I just showed off there, actually, that works the best. Home attack him, then slashing back down on him.
Wow. So he was one of the Knights of the Round Table?
The mightiest of all, and the closest to King Arthur. It was mere luck that enabled you to defeat him.
If you say so.
Why did you not deal him the final blow?
Huh?
Such sympathy is an insult to a knight.
What's the big deal? Besides, I got this, didn't I?
That is Arundite, one of the sacred swords of this land. Take good care of it.
No problem.
We're here.
I've been waiting for you, knight from another world.
Whoa!
Fool, where are you going?
But that's...
You are being rude to the Lady of the Lake. Bow your head.
I think I know why you're here. It's about Excalibur, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. You don't waste any time, lady.
Show some respect.
I'll tell you how to hinder the scabbard's power of immortality. I'm the one who gave it to him, so it's kind of my fault, see? But still,
Still what?
whoever defeats King Arthur and takes his scabbard might end up turning out the same way, right?
I see.
So, I have 3 tests for you. Would you like to hear them?
Sure, fire away.
First, free the innocents from King Arthur's dungeon. Second, offer compassion to those in need. Third, defeat King Arthur's Knights of the Underworld. You have 3 days. Good luck!
I get it. She's only gonna tell the secret to a true knight.
Are you up to the task? This will not be easy.
Ha! I'm the world's fastest hedgehog. Check it out. You'll be calling me sir before you know it.
Alright, so we've gotten a mission from the Lady of the Lake. First, we're gonna go kill 50 of King Arthur's troops. But, I want to talk about the cutscenes, or the main cutscenes that we see that's kind of the storybook style. Hence, it's being part of the storybook series. I love the art style. Well, yes, I wish we would have got a fully animated cutscenes, yes. But these are also spin-off games. Yes, they are canonical to the games, but these are all spin-offs. This and I say all 2 of them. This and Secret Wings. You know, while we're on Secret Wings, I don't want to get way too much into it, but the only reason why I hate that game is, okay, so I played this game for so many years, like probably not, I won't say a decade, but like for many years, at least 5-6 years without even like ever playing Sonic and Secret Wings. But Sonic Secret Wings, I was like, oh, that must be such a fun game. I was like, it's like it probably won't be as good as Black Knight, but it was the first one. It came before Black Knight. I'm gonna love that game. I was like, at least like it. I knew a lot of people complained about it, and a lot of people complained about this game too. So I was like, you know, I know this game isn't the best of the Sonic games. I know it's more of a me thing. It's more of that acquired taste type of deal. So I wasn't expecting anything crazy out of it, and then I see, oh my gosh, I played a prologue, which took me about an hour, and after that, I remember it was at this desk too, because back when I had my Nintendo Wii next to my desk, I remember sitting there, I was like, wow. I remember reaching out, ejecting, not even turning off the console, ejecting the disc, putting it back in its case, putting it on the shelf, grabbing Sonic and the Black Knight, putting that in, and I beat the entire game that same day. Well, I may not beat the entire game, but I know I played a good amount of Black Knight that day. And I was like, oh my gosh. I remember sitting there, I was in shock. I was in such shock there. I was just like, wow. I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, anyhow, going back to what I was talking about with the cutscenes, I think they're beautifully drawn. Yes, I like fully animated cutscenes and all that, even if they were in-game in-game graphics and not CGI and all that, like the first one was. But still, it's something I wish they would have had in this game. But I also do love the unique style, and it's also given us some great Sonic art just in general. So I am happy for that. So yeah, but yeah, I love this game so much. That's why it pains me so much. The Secret Weeks wasn't even close as good as I hoped it would be. So, I guess it was just way high. Having my expectations way too high. Maybe one day I'll tackle Secret Wings. When, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe one day. If I ever did, I don't even see myself doing a playthrough of that. I don't know. Maybe a live stream, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, though. So, on the Olio, actually, I showed us near the end. After I killed the 50 enemies, there was, I used the Soul Sword speed ability. So, I was talking, so I didn't want to bring it up then and what myself, but there you go. That was this aspect that I kind of skipped over. Also, whenever you like hum an attack and you like jump down, it's like Sonic kind of gets like a boost of speed. You see like a lot of times when I'm one, I'll keep jumping up and down, and you kind of see Sonic like kind of get like a bunch of like a not a boost, like well, I guess a boost of speed, but not like the Sonic boost and like Generations and Unleash. But you can see it right here. Every time I jump down, it's like a wind effect going around Sonic. So it's something interesting I thought I would bring up because it's kind of neat, kind of weird. But it gets you. I like that because like oh you jump up, you maybe like you hit some enemies that were in the sky, and then you able to jump down and just boost ahead. Also, I want to. There are a lot of side missions in this game, and a lot of the side missions are like these missions we're playing right here. I will not be doing all the side missions. If you do all the side missions, the game, if you 100% this game, there's a lot to do to 100% it. But just playing through it, it's fairly short. Like this will already next part will be the halfway point. So give you a picture of how long this series would be. Anyhow, the next one we had was right here the actual mission we're doing now is giving wings to all the townsfolk and all that. Basically, it's just quick little QTEs, quick time events. We just go, click the right buttons and put the analog stick in the right order, and there you go. You keep going. I do think it's kind of funny. I was like, okay, hey, you want some money? Here you go. And they're like, oh, but you gotta do this test. And it's like, oh, well, I don't want your money now. You couldn't pass the test. And it's like, well, dang, fine, don't take my. I'll just give my money to someone else. I think there's a way you can take the money. I don't do it, but I think there's a way you can take the money back from the people, or the wings back from people. It's just you put these dudes right next to enemies, and you slice them. They don't want to trade with you anymore. But also, all those dudes there at the end, I don't know why I went past all of them. Oh, we're going back. All these people, like a whole bunch of these people here, you could trade with, I believe. I think. No, maybe not. Never mind. There's one area, it's like right before the level ends. This is a whole bunch of people. It's like, oh yeah, you can trade with all these people. They do have some interesting designs. You don't really we don't really see a natural like elf people, the citizens. Right here, this is where all the people you have are. Look at like you literally have to just get at least one, and you're good when you get to the end. If you have enough wings, of course. Oh, I really do them all, don't I? But yeah. These are the simple things. A lot of times in levels there'll be these dudes, like just in normal levels that we've done before, and they'll give you special little things. See right there, he's like, "Aw, no, I don't get any money." It's like it's like, okay, fine. Like I won't give you my money, but like, don't you want my money? I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. All right, now we're gonna go save the townsfolk, the townspeople. Okay, so they use this scene right here like as 2 or 3 other times in this game. 1 or 2 other times. There's at least one other time that they use. It's like the exact same scene. I'm like, is this a 2 different statues? Is it the same statue put back up? And basically the sewers. There's two sewer levels in this game. Well, 3 if you want to be 2 in the castle town area. Well, right now there's 2 in like this sewer. So it's technically a third one that's kind of like a sewer, but I don't really consider it a sewer area. We'll get to that later. I think that's like part 5 or something. I don't know. Somewhere close to the end of the game. I know that much. They have neat little designs. So basically, it's your standard little Eskimo villagers. You know, they look like they kind of like not monsters. I don't know how they will explain, but I don't know. Anyhow, that's gonna do for today's episode, everybody. We've completed the 3 trials for the Lady of the Lake, and we will see what we have to do next. You know, so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
It's close, but it seems you somehow made it.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Do not let it go to your head. What's wrong?
Hey, what's the matter? Are you lost or something?
A great big dragon attacked my village.
A dragon?
It took my mommy and my daddy and everybody away.
You know where the dragon is, kid?
It's in the big cave at the bottom of that mountain.
All right, I'm on it.
Wait, don't tell me you're going off to slay a dragon now.
Yes, we are.
What of the ladies' tests? You will never make it in time.
Yeah, maybe, but I play by my own rules. Remember that.
You fool.
Hang in there, kiddo. I'll get your folks back.